There are now 35 states, but one is lacking. Will not the South give that one? So strong is my faith in the South that I feel it is almost an impertinence to ask such a question. We are making a new world, a world in which women, mothers, need to have a say about the kind of world their children must live in. Let us help you. We have moral courage and spiritual vision. We don't want to be little men, but we do want to be big mothers.
There is one thing left that we can do, and only one. We can pray.
So in the dog-day August heat, a session here was finally called. Would history be made that day? All of Nashville turned out and filled the hall. Each legislator wore a rose, red rose against and yellow for. And the women in the gallery, they counted up what each side wore.
By early morning, the Capitol was so crowded, people were all over the lawn.
Suffrage color greeting the eye from every column and doorway and chandelier.
The youngest member of the House was a lawyer from East Tennessee named Harry T. Byrne. We weren't sure how he would vote. He had dinner the night before with our Amelia. Harry walked in wearing a red rose.
A motion was made to table the amendment as usual, and then defeated.
And then Seth Walker said,
"Now is the hour."
And the youngest member, Harry Byrne, he wore a red rose on his coat. But no one saw the telegram from his mother that said, "Son, please change your vote." And the roll was called, each voice was strong, as each man voted without a pause. But young Harry Byrne from East Tennessee called out,
"My mother wanted me to vote for ratification. Opportunity such as seldom comes to mortal man. Chance to free 17 million women from political slavery was mine, and I vote for the suffrage cause."
And the anti-forces called out,
Foul! Who paid you, son? What was the price?
But he showed to them the telegram and said,
Well, I always take my mother's advice.
and the women in the gallery sang as the yellow rose petals were falling down. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah,
Once we realized what had happened, we all started crying. I remember I was standing next to Miss Dudley, and she almost screamed.
we sang, we cried, we hugged each other. After Harry Byrne, then Banks Turner, who previously voted against suffrage, changed his vote, and then Seth Walker.
Now that is another story altogether.
The result was rushed to Washington before anyone could drag it back into court and signed by the Secretary of State before breakfast on August 26, 1920.
Miss Cat went home after all the victory parties and parades and did nothing for a year but work in her garden and put up jelly.
Taxation without representation had ended for 1/2 of the United States.